Hello and welcome to Lord Fenton Gaming Plays Assassin's Creed Odyssey. I'm your expert assassin Lord Fenton. In today's video we're going to do Trust Me, I Am a Doctor quest line from Hippokrates. You cannot just jump into it like some of the other ones. No, you need to complete parts of the Conquest to meet the Spartan Polemarch. If you don't do that, you will not get access to the quest line until you do it. So up ahead will be a cutscene. I'm going to let that happen and explain what's going on next. Here we go.
I'm looking for...
You!
Stentor? Malakas! I'm here to help, you idiot.
Not after Megaris. Not after what you did.
King Archidamos of Sparta sent me to aid you in securing the region.
This is how much he trusts me. He put his faith in a fucking mercenary! The gods are punishing me with your presence.
If I was your punishment, you'd already be dead.
Why have the king sent you?
I missed my new brother so much that when Archidamos sent me here, I jumped at the chance.
Malaka! The wolf would have ended the war if it weren't for you. Your help will bring nothing but misery.
What is the Spartan army doing in Viotia?
We sieged Athens, but Cleon took power and pushed us out. Taking Viotia will weaken his position. The wolf was gone. I was needed. I couldn't abandon my men.
I'm here on business. What's going on?
Everything is fine. The Viotian rebels are a problem, but nothing we can't handle.
You should thank the gods that I've come to help you.
The only reason you're still alive is that writ you carry. You're not an ally, just a weapon.
Then put me to work.
You're not up to the challenge.
Try me.
There are 4 Viotian champions fighting for the Athenians. Aristeos, Yanira, Nesea, and Veragon. Think you can kill them? I'd like to see you try.
I told you we could work this out. Why am I killing champions? I came to win a battle.
Either you complete this mission, or you die in the process. I will be satisfied either way.
Where will I find these mighty Viotians?
I only know of 2. There are reports of Aristeos occupying the military fort of Gela. Nesea was last seen in the forest east of Thebes.
I thought the Viotians hated everyone. Why are they working with Athens?
They see both Sparta and Athens as enemies. But Athens got here first, and they agreed to a temporary alliance.
What's so great about these champions? They're just 4 people against the Spartan military.
Sparta has its army, and Viotia has its legends. And they're a symbol of what this place used to be.
The sooner I get this done, the sooner we take Viotia for Sparta.
I am back. The Conqueror we now have for the main quest. However, we're not going to do that today since one of the quests is already complete from previous exploration. So next thing I am going to do is get towards Hippokrates area. Here we go. Now that we arrived towards Hippokrates area and I marked it on the map for the area to go to. Now here's the deal, I think it's about total 4 quests, just like the Going for Gold one. Now this one can be done in Chapter 7, however we need to do either part of the Spartan quest line in Chapter 7 in order to get access to it. So now the hunting part is the very first one we need to do. So that's what starts the entire quest line. And if you do all those quests after that too, after the last one, you get the trophy slash achievement slash Uplay achievement. Up ahead will be a cutscene, and let that happen. Here we go.
Thank the gods you're here. A hunting party has been attacked outside the city, near the cursed land of Oedipus.
Any survivors?
This man saw dead bodies, but he could still hear screaming.
There are many dangerous beasts out in the wild. If someone is injured, they won't last long.
I need you to go and rescue whoever is still alive, and put an end to the dangerous beast that attacked them.
All right, I'll destroy the beast and see if anyone's still in one piece.
If they are, bring them back to me, and I'll do what I can to save them.
There are a lot of hunting grounds nearby. Where should I look?
They were sighted following animal tracks around Snakehead Rock.
Do you know what attacked them?
Not for certain. The roar could have been from any number of beasts. Many predators call the wilds of Boeotia their home.
How many people will I find out there?
It sounded like only one hunter was left alive, but hunting parties usually contain 3 or 4 people.
I'll go and find the trail.
Now that the hunting party starts, so I'm going to mark it on the map to figure out the exact location. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to speed up the footage until we get close by, and here we go. Alright, look like our hunter is in trouble, so I'm going to clear the area out, and after that I'll explain what happens next. Here we go.
Please, my only God, save me! Before it finishes me off! Oh, thank you. Thank you. I owe you my life.
Now that we have got the hunter, who looks like he's almost dying or dead, so all I'm going to do is put him on my ride, and I'm going to let the action speed up until we get nearby. Here we go. Well, I am back, and we're getting close by carrying this wounded fool to Hippokrates. This one's pretty simple. You just drop him down like this, and part 1 of the Hippokrates quest line is now complete. Well, that quest is now complete. New one is Let My Patients Go is the next one. So all we have to do is speak with Hippokrates to advance the quest line. So what we're going to do is speak with Hippokrates, figure out what's going on, and then see what he has in store for us. To be honest with you, it's a really easy quest line, easier than going for the gold one. So here's a cutscene ahead.
How's the patient?
He'll survive if I treat his injuries.
If?
This man is a monster. He's a slave trader who treats people so terribly that they injure themselves just to avoid working for him. If If I help him, he'll continue to hurt others. But if I choose to do nothing, many will be spared pain and suffering.
It shouldn't matter what this man has done. He deserves to be treated like anyone else. We can't judge others when they're at our mercy.
I know it's my duty to help this man, but if you'd seen some of the injuries I've treated that he's caused, you would understand my doubts. The innocents of the Greek world have suffered enough lately.
What if I free his slaves? If he has no slaves, he can't mistreat them anymore, and you'll be able to treat him without guilt.
Yes, I can save this man, and you can prevent him from hurting others. Our kindness here will show him the error of his ways, show him a different path to walk. You would do this for me?
Of course I'll free the slaves for you.
Thank you, my friend.
Where are the slaves being held?
I remember paying a visit to a camp on the riverbank east of Lake Copais to treat a slave for self-inflicted injuries. I'd try there.
Are hunting parties often attacked this close to the city?
It's quite unusual, but with the war raging all around us and the plague consuming everything else, it's no surprise the beasts are becoming more desperate.
If the slaves are in danger, I will need to hurry.
So the next part quest is find the slaves, free them, and then talk to their leader. Now there's a target from the Conqueror in that area. I am not going to do that target. That's for another video. So what I'm going to do, since this is a long way to go, is speed up the footage until we're nearby. And here we go. Well, I took the wrong way and now I corrected myself, so up ahead will be some action, including some stealth, so I won't let that happen. Here we go.
I need to talk to her. I see him.
Συνέλθε, τέλος έστε.
Ready to die!
I see him.
Διατίου δύναμαι εκείνην, έφρυξα. Show you my life, Mystios. May the gods watch over you.
Εις φαντασία!
I'm free! How can I ever repay you?
Thank you for freeing us. That beast Galeos has worked us all to the brink of death. Now I can return home to my family.
Well, good news is we freed the slaves and talked to the slave leader. And the next step is we're going to go back to town. So I'm going to skip ahead to that. Here we go. Now that we officially arrived back in town, we must go to Hippokrates and update him on the status of the quest. Which in good news is we so far did a great job of that. Well, I will say this is a very easy one, easier than the other ones in Chapter 7 side quests. This one's really good too, I love too, since the fact even though you travel, you can sneak most of the way and kill some easy targets so far, which is really good, I mean. So all we gotta do is climb up here, just do a nice little walk that isn't full of danger, which is the good news. Also lack of guards, which is bad news because bandits could come into this nice little town and raid it, of course. So up ahead will be a cutscene with Hippokrates on our next task quest. So I'm gonna let that happen, and here we go.
I freed the slaves.
I've treated his injuries enough to stabilize him, but he isn't out of danger yet. I don't know if I can bring myself to complete the treatment.
So you're just going to stand here and watch this man die? You need to do what you do best and heal him. It's what the gods put you here to do. Help people, not judge them.
If I do nothing, I'll be no better than him. I'll make sure he recovers.
When he does, be sure to tell him how his life was in our hands.
Only the gods have the power to decide life and death. What I do is insignificant compared to their benevolence.
I've seen you save many from a trip down the Styx.
But look at the plague. For all my knowledge and experience, I could do nothing against it. I have to accept that my reach only goes so far. Thank you for your help, my friend. I must go. I have an appointment with a patient elsewhere.
Scratch that quest off the list. Let my patients go. We got a nice legendary out of it. So the next part of the quest we have to actually discover. So what I'm going to do is skip ahead to that point in the video, and here we go. Now the next part of the quest you need to discover, there's a total of 2 more to do. And the thing about this quest is you got to help older gentleman out. So that's the good thing you got to do for Hippokrates. So, like I said before, this part of the quest Hippokrates is doing his Wandering Doctor, which is the good news, and we're halfway through the Trust Me, I'm a Doctor quest line for the trophy / achievement / Uplay achievement, which is a very good news indeed. So, we're going to get the next part of the quest, and it'll be a nice cutscene. We're going to figure out what our mission is for that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to let the cutscene roll on, and I'll explain to everybody what we're going to do exactly. So here's the cutscene right about now.
Hippokrates, you know it's unwise to upset a patient.
He asks me to end his life when he knows I can't.
Messias, please help me. I'm in such terrible pain.
You cannot simply ask someone to kill you in my presence. I'm your physician. I will not allow it. I can ease your pain, analyze your symptoms, and try to cure you. But that's all.
Life is about choice, and we should all be able to choose for ourselves when we leave this world.
And I will. Once I know my family's future is secured.
Secured how?
My family is one of the richest in Thebes, and we have many rivals. When I die, my son will become the head of our house. He's just a boy. I need to ensure they can't take advantage of my death.
I'll deal with your rivals, and give your son a fighting chance.
Thank you, Messias. If you steal their assets, it will weaken their position and prevent them from posing a threat to my family. My son, time.
What do I need to steal?
To really weaken them, steal their debt registry, their mortgage testimonials, and their collection of fine jewels.
Where do I need to go?
Their estate is nearby. It's one of the most finely decorated homes in all of Thebes. Except for mine, of course.
Why not just kill them, and remove the threat for good?
If they're weakened, they won't pose a threat to my family's position. If they're removed, another family will rise up to take their place and still pose a threat. This solution keeps my family safe and their position secure.
Stealing isn't normally what I'm paid for, but I'll get it done.
If doing this helps bring him some semblance of peace, I will pray for Tiki to watch over you.
Well, steal the rival's assets in the leader house of Thebes. Well, we already passed the leader's house, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to let the action go on and do some theory. Here we go.
I should be extra careful. That should be everything worth.
Well, look like we yoink what we need inside the house. We also completed the leader's house for some cash and prizes and experience, of course. So now let's go back to the gentleman who's laying down for that inheritance insurance. Now, next part of the video, we're going to advance the Trust Me, I'm a Doctor quest line. So there'll be a cutscene ahead on what we're going to do next. So here we go on that cutscene right about now.
I've done what you asked. Your family's position will be secure for quite some time.
You have given me hope that my name will live on long after I'm gone. All I can ask the gods for now is that my son lives a longer and happier life than I. I'm in your debt.
You don't owe me a thing, really.
Now, it pains me to ask, but I need your help with one more thing.
I know what you want to ask.
This disease will claim me, be it today or another in the future. It's a matter of when, not if.
Hippokrates won't just let me kill you.
No, but he'll listen to you. If you can convince him it's what's best for me, he might change his mind. I don't want to slowly waste away. I want to die in peace, while my family remembers me in a good light.
I'll talk to him for you.
I appreciate your help. You've shown me more kindness in the last few days than most have my entire life. Now I must rest.
Now that quest is now complete. We have one more left from Hippokrates. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to speak with them and start that quest and explain what's going on. Here we go.
He seems to be resting peacefully now.
Yes, you helped ease his mind, but he'll never truly be at peace until he takes his last breath.
When will that be?
It's hard to tell. Judging by his symptoms, it'll be sooner rather than later. I can lessen his pain, but to do so, I'll need some hemlock.
I'll collect the ingredients you need.
Thank you. It won't stop the pain entirely, but I hope it'll help him feel more comfortable.
He doesn't want to feel better. He wants to die with some dignity.
True dignity would be fighting through this, so I can analyze his symptoms further.
I can't imagine how difficult this must be. But I know you're doing what you can to help him.
Sometimes I worry that it's never enough. First the plague, and now this. The ailments that afflict men are as varied as the gods. It would take me many lifetimes to learn about them all.
Hemlock is rare. Where do you harvest it?
It grows all across Viotia, but check near the tumulus of Platea. I'm sure I saw some when I was last there.
Why are you treating him with poison? Hemlock is deadly.
Only in the wrong dosage. If my observations are correct, it should lessen the pain racking his body.
I'll get the hemlock you need.
Well, we now have the last of the Hippokrates quest line is too much of a good thing. Now we gotta pick up some medical herbs. So I'm gonna do is I'm gonna speed up the footage to find this bridge, and when we get close by, I'll explain what's going on. And here we go. Alright, we're close enough, and I think we're gonna get to this bridge and see what we're gonna discover. And that looks like there's something there that is dangerous. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna let the action go on, and here we go. Well, we have found the herbs and we got ambushed by wolves. So now we just gotta return that to Hippokrates. Now the next part of this quest right here, we're gonna have to make a hard decision, if I remember right. Yeah, like I said, out of the chapter 7 side quest is for trophy / achievement / Uplay achievement for Trust Me, I'm a Good Doctor. This one's easy. Most likely the easiest, I believe. The going for a goal, you had to do some combat and such, while the Atlantis one, you had to do the 4 mythical creatures in order to get the Atlantis ending. So up ahead will be a cutscene and a choice we'll have to make. So when we get close by, I'll let that go down, and here we go on that.
I got the hemlock you wanted.
Thank you. I know this task was a little beneath you, but it will help my friend here. I've prepared the elixir base, but I need you to grind the herb and add it to the mixture.
I think I can handle that.
Be mindful of the amount you add. While the hemlock is an excellent pain inhibitor, too much can be lethal.
Just as the doctor ordered. He seems to be calmer now.
The potion is working. With what I learn here, I could help many more who still have a chance at life.
Good luck, Hippokrates. I hope our paths cross again in the future.
Well, we let the patient live, and when those 4 quests are now done, you should get Trust Me, I'm Doctor achievement / trophy / Uplay achievement. That's all the time we have for today's video. This is Lord Fenton signing off. Please like, comment, and subscribe my channel. Laters, everybody.